ibadat, guys. And we're living in times, subhanAllah, New York is very blessed in many ways. It's very not blessed in many other ways, but it's very blessed in many ways. And one of those ways is, subhanAllah, you have great halaqat, study circles, programs, seminars, classes, speakers, scholars, so many masajid. There's so much education going on in New York. It's really cool, it's great. It's not happening in much of the country like this, not at this rate. So you're very fortunate to have that. But you know what the danger with that is? That you start glorifying learning and you start undermining worship, ibadah itself. Right? And fundamental ibadah, Fajr, Isha, young guys, young men in the audience today, Fajr, Isha. You have to get that together. You have to get that together. And if you care about serving this deen, if you really care about serving this deen, then you will want to make better Fajr and better Isha. And the way to do that is to start memorizing as much Qur'an as you can. As much as you can. I'll share something personal with you guys, and the only reason I'm sharing it with you is to try to encourage you. I was trying to memorize Qur'an when I was in college. I did a little bit of it while I was in college in New York. And then I got busy and I left it. Then I tried to memorize some more, then I left it. Then I got busy and I left it. And it's been going back and forth like that, right, for some time. And I've been putting off finishing hifz until I went to Hajj this year, alhamdulillah. And when I came back from Hajj, I made the intention at Hajj that I'm going to do hifz, inshallah ta'ala. But the problem is, you know, with 6 children, family, work, teaching, administrative work, all this other stuff piled on top of me, where am I going to make time for hifz? How am I going to do it? I want to do it really badly, but I just don't have the time. And then I had to sit down and say, well, I need to make a schedule where this is going to work. So what I do for myself is I try to go, there's a big masjid in our neighborhood, there's a small masjid in our neighborhood. The small masjid is actually nobody's there, there's like 4 guys there for Fajr. The big one, there's 300 people there for Fajr. So I actually don't go to the big masjid for Fajr because it's too social. Then you go there, you just end up chatting with people, and you get little time for your own ibadah, right? But I end up going, because Fajr is late nowadays, so I go before Fajr. I get a half hour, 45 minutes for memorization, go make salat, then go take my bus to the bus stop, then come back and have breakfast with my mother, then get ready for work and show up to work at 8 o'clock. And that's my schedule in the morning. That's what I do in the morning. Why? Because I made the intention that and it doesn't work every morning. Sometimes I wake up 30 minutes late and I can't get to the, I get there for salat, but I didn't get to do any memorization. But at least I have that in my schedule to the best of my ability. I'm going to try to do it. Right? And there's one time that I have that I can't, nobody else needs me at that time. Everybody's asleep at home. Nobody else needs me. So I could use that time for my own benefit. And you will absolutely have to make that kind of time for yourselves. If you're really serious about advancing yourselves as slaves of Allah, it's not just about the knowledge, it's also about worship. And standardizing that worship. And when that happens, you will see that Allah will put barakah in your knowledge. Allah will put blessing in it'll stick with you, you'll learn beneficial things, you'll be able to recall them easily, all of that will start happening for you. So anyway,